Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. For those that know me know that every day I like to put a little bit of something different in because there is a whole big wide world out there. So what I'm going to have a quick look at, entertainment only, is something that's happening on my own home soil of Australia, the Gina Rinehart case at the moment. So for those that aren't aware, Gina Rinehart is the daughter of Lang Hancock, deceased Lang Hancock, who owned vast tracts and basically opened Western Australia up to iron ore mining. Gina is she is the wealthiest woman in Australia, and she's up in the top echelons of wealthiest women in the world. Due to her inheritance from her father. And what's happened is that her own children have taken her to court, claiming that she has defrauded them through her alleged illegal actions of transferring the mining licenses from the family trust to Gina Rinehart's own personal holdings. The family trust was meant to be for her children, her and now adult children. And we're talking about billions and billions of dollars here. I do apologise about the light, heaps of windows, dark light. Okay, so I want to have a look to see how this is going to go for Gina Rinehart. And as I read this, it just brings me huge sadness that someone would do this to their own children. It's like, how much money and power does one actually need? I mean, look, to be honest, after the first 100 million, how much do you actually need? But this is a case about defrauding her own children for increased power, increased greed. It's just allegedly. So I just want to see how this court case is going to go for Gina. Okay, show me. How is this court case going to go for Gina Rinehart? It's I'll start again. Gina, Rinehart, for those that want to look it up. Gina, Gina. Okay, Gina Rinehart, how is this court case about allegedly defrauding her children in regards to mining licenses? How's this going to play out for Gina Rinehart? How is this going to play out? I just feel incredibly, I was going to say sad, but sad's not the word. Disappointed. Huge disappointment. I have mentioned before that I just find it incredibly sad that these multi-billionaires just don't seem to have any friends. They've got business connections. It's all about the financial transaction. And it's the same with their families as well. It's all about the money. Some of them do well, but a lot of them just seem to, anyhow, I'll get off my little quokka hobby horse there. Okay, how's this court case going to go for Gina Rinehart? How is this court case with the children going to go with Gina Rinehart? She doesn't trust her children. She doesn't trust them to do what she thinks is best. Oh, this is interesting. Gina Rinehart. That's a court case. Yeah, it's an abuse of power. This fell out. Didn't see it till just now. This case isn't about an abuse of power. Which, if you're illegally transferring mining licenses from a family trust to your own holdings, yes, it is an abuse of power. We've got those walking away despondently in the background there. It's destroyed the family. Okay, challenged by the Wheel of Fortune. So we're talking about a karmic moment here. I'll just see if I can get that light a little bit better for you. We're talking about an ending of a cycle, an ending of a chapter, the starting of a new chapter. A karmic moment about the abuse of power. Yeah, greed. It's all about greed and toxicity and chaining yourself to the devil energy. How's it going to go for Gina Rinehart? She's been abusing her power. She's chained herself to the devil. It's going to be a karmic moment for her. In the past, poor choices. But if you have a look at the offerings on here, it's wealth and fame and power and beauty and you name it. It's emotional choices um, based on this devil energy in the past for her. And here we have emotionally walking away emotionally. This is actually, I'm feeling incredibly sad for this situation. She's going to end up, I'm just feeling this is the empath in me, it is entertainment only, um, incredibly lonely. This is actually feeling very sad. Restriction in the face of the truth, having her hands tied. I think she's actually going to, I'll ask Pendulum in a minute, I think she's actually going to be found to be guilty. I don't think she'll serve any time. I think she'll just be forced to return those mining licenses and pay the recompense. Here we have externally, the ending of a family cycle, the ending of an emotional cycle, which internally is resulting in literally divorce, heartbreak, despair, loss, anguish, grief. But I didn't look to see how many children she's got. I'm wondering whether there's 3 children involved here. Our hopes and fears, yeah, it's a poverty consciousness trying to hold on to the money due to insecurity. And I really do not understand when you are the richest woman, most powerful financial woman in Australia and in the top, however many in the world, top 100 in the world, why you would feel a poverty consciousness and financial insecurity. It's also perhaps secrets here that she doesn't want revealed. But following the financial paper trail, there's skilled work going on behind the scenes to uncover this. Um, Possibly she's transferred some of it overseas. They're looking overseas as well. Here are the authorities, the courts making their ruling. Um, and I don't know whether it's a female prosecutor, female judge, female. There's an all-seeing female here who's bringing forward an important message. I'm not seeing that as Gina herself. And justice. How's this going to go? And it's going to happen very quickly. I'm thinking, as there is a harsh truth brought forward about the money which will bring about an inevitable ending, a judgment, a judgment. I'm really seeing that the mercenary actions have been exposed, partnerships, agreements, dark money, but we've got an emotional new beginning here as well, an emotional overwhelming. Just going to ask Pendulum. I'm thinking that the children are going to win this case, is what I'm feeling. The energies are just very, okay, round and round means they're ready for me to ask a question. Are Gina Rinehart's children going to win the mining license being transferred case? Are Gina's children going, okay, it's telling me sort of, they may not win all of it. Let's have a look. Can I ask a question, please, guys? Can I ask a question? Is Gina Rinehart going to lose some or all of the defrauding her children of the mining licenses case? And that's a yes. It just feels incredibly, incredibly, incredibly sad that this energy brings about this abuse of power, poor choices made, the poverty consciousness that literally destroys families. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Um, I'm not feeling that Gina is going to. Yeah, the guys have just told me she's not going to learn her lesson. I don't quite know why that's come out. I think she's going to blame the children. Like she's not going to within herself accept the verdict. Oh, just feels incredibly, incredibly sad. Okay, thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care, and I shall see you tomorrow.